Alright, and hello everybody. Welcome to All Night Nightmare 2. Johnny is messaging me right now about some stuff going on. But what's going on, guys? Happy October, if I didn't say that in my last video. And yep, I just came out of Best Buy because today was Spider-Man Homecoming release day. Went to get the Steelbook, picked one up for me and one for Johnny, and I was gonna get one more for somebody else, but apparently the store has a limit of you can only get 2. So I guess that's to combat people who swipe a whole bunch of them, try to sell them on eBay. But I don't know, like, could I just go back in the store and buy one now? I don't know. I don't really want to try, so stuck with the 2. But I bought a bunch of other stuff. Actually, I spent way too much money today. I spent more than I thought I was going to. I'll show the stuff that I picked up when I get back home, because I got some stuff at home I need to show as well. And then I pick up some stuff too. We're going to be doing some giveaways, so stay tuned in the video to see how to enter. It's going to be a Blu-ray giveaway. I'm sure it's like in the title or on the thumbnail or something by now. I'm gonna go get some food and some supplies for tonight, because we're gonna have a whole thing today, because it's still early morning. Johnny's coming over later on tonight after he gets off of work. We're gonna hang out, we're gonna eat, and we're gonna watch some movies all night long, and we're gonna tell you about every movie that we're watching tonight. We're gonna talk about them, all that good stuff, horror stuff, all night long. Mega meat pizza, yes please. Alright, we're back home, and this is my fuel to stay awake. Now I gotta fucking find room in here. I bought a pizza for us, and I bought some wings. We're gonna chow down tonight. Here's a spot right there. And this is not a product placement for Mountain Dew. I just really like it, I guess, and it keeps me awake. So there. I just farted. So that's stuff. Let's go say hi to my dog. Dory! Dory! Oh, she says hi. Hi, YouTube. Hello. My name is Dory, spelled like this. And everyone says I look like an Ewok. And I love attention. And I'm sweet as can be. And I want to watch movies later on. I like movies and TV and sleeping. Okay. Ooh. So, I took a nap just so I could be good to go for tonight. It is about 8:13 in the evening, so nap lasted a little longer than I wanted to, but it's fine. Johnny should be here within probably like an hour. Should be here. The only thing I don't like that I ran my nap late is don't have a chance to watch something before he got here. I was planning on watching Alien Covenant before he got here, so I might have to save that until tomorrow. That's okay. I didn't miss Johnny or anything, which is cool. So I got everything ready. What I think I'm going to do too is I just took a picture by accident on my phone. The couch that's normally out there, because I think I want to like hang out in here kind of. I think I want to bring it in here because I have all this space now, because all the shit that used to be on this wall right here, there's now space. So I think we might do that. That'd be kind of cool to have a couch just right here so we can watch the TV. There's YouTube on the TV. So I'm gonna get ready, and Johnny should be here fairly soon, and we can start watching movies. And ladies and gentlemen, it is Johnny. He's in the house. What up, Johnny?
Hi.
There's a lot of food sitting next to you. Looks tasty.
It does.
Ain't it? Alright. Ready, Johnny? Movie time?
Movie time.
So what we did is we took my couch. It's normally out there. Brought it in here. It's kind of, I don't know. How close is it, Johnny? I haven't sat down yet. Is it okay?
Yeah, I think it's perfect.
Alright, cool. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start the movies. What time is it? It's going on 10. Not too bad. What are we watching first, Johnny? What are we watching first?
We're watching Hellraiser 2.
Yeah.
Fully awake this time.
Yes, fully awake, so we can actually comprehend the movie.
Yes.
And recall it later.
Pretty much.
I not the best movie to be eating during, though, because remember the first one was kind of gross.
Oh, this is probably gonna be worse.
Oh well, let's do it. Alright, so we just finished Hellraiser 2. Good fucking lord. Johnny, thoughts? You were just about to say something. I was like, hang on, let me get the camera.
That is the most practical effects I've ever seen in a movie.
Oh my god, the effects were holy shit. Disgusting. Freaking disgusting.
I can tell you this right now, there is no movie in the later times that can touch this movie with practical effects.
Oh, you mean like modern day?
Yeah, modern day, there's no way. Because this is the time. This is the time where, like, they had it.
Oh yeah. Full body suit, disgusting, skinless, with bones and the spine and just ugh. Jeez, so much focus is on like the flesh in these movies. It's just that gets to me. It's creepy, man. These Hellraiser movies to me are like, they don't scare me, but they're just so, they creep me out. They're disgusting and just oh, excuse me. Oh.
Yeah, the gross out factor is definitely here.
Oh,
way more than the first one.
it is. I feel like this one they really cranked up. I honestly think this is a better movie than the first one.
Story-wise, yeah.
I thought everything about this movie was better than the first one. Story, I think the characters in this movie were. I mean, you had a lot of reoccurring characters from the first movie, but they felt more, pardon the pun, fleshed out.
Yes, there you go.
But like the new characters, I mean, there's only like a couple really, the guy and the young girl.
Yeah, so there's only two.
But I liked them, and they were easy to follow and fit right into the story. Effects were cranked up so much, all practical. I mean, there was some blue screen stuff, probably, especially towards the end there, like the pit thing. But there's like stop motion in there with the dude's dick fingers, and yeah. Special effects bonanza in this one, so I can see why this one is also really liked in this series. I was telling Johnny, I'm curious how all the other ones are bad. My guess is just, I feel like there's still like a lot you can do with the story. I mean, you can keep doing new characters that open the box, and well, I don't know, maybe it might get a little repetitive. I don't know. I feel like I don't really know. I'm just curious why the other ones are so bad. My other guess is it has to be the effects probably aren't as good.
I would also think that the whole thing about actually getting a person to unlock the box in the first place, it depends on who it is, their background, and like exactly why they're messing around with the box, and then what happens afterwards.
Yeah.
And I think like with the other stories, they carried it to a whole different level where it's just basically not considered a Hellraiser movie anymore.
Well, the thing about this one too is it definitely feels like a straight continuation of the first one, which I was saying during the movie too. I was like, in the beginning, the pre-credits, they give you like a refresher of what happened in the first movie, and then like the character, she like says everything really that happened in the first movie like again when she's in the psychiatric ward, and I was like, well, I appreciate that because I don't remember all of the first movie, so having a refresher was nice. So it's like very much like a sequel, which is cool.
Oh yeah, it's just like how they do actually 2 movies, no 3 series like this around this time, Friday, and they've done this Halloween. Like they continue the story right back at after another.
Yeah, it's not just like a rehash of like, we're just gonna do somewhat the same movie again. It's like, no, they took the characters and moved them forward, so it makes a good sequel. And what was the other thing I was saying about this when we were watching this? Oh, about how I liked the psychiatric ward angle. You know, I listed a couple movies where like that always happens in the sequel. Like Halloween 2, Laurie Strode is in the hospital, and she's, you know, from being hurt in the first movie, but then they're trying to figure out what was going on, kind of thing. And she's in the hospital the whole movie. Or like Terminator 2, Sarah Connor is in a psychiatric ward because nobody believes her, and then shit goes down. So I don't know. I guess that's kind of cool for a sequel. I like that. I guess I don't know, because we were talking about how there's different like sets and stuff and whatever. But I mean, I feel like if you can find this double pack, which I know it's still sold on Amazon for fairly, you know, inexpensive. Recommend this double pack since you get, from what I understand, are the two good ones of the series. So Johnny really wants a full box set that has all the movies inside a puzzle box thing.
I know they have different ones, but I just really wish like all of the other series have like just a joint venture, so
Yeah.
they actually put all of them in there.
Because there is like a puzzle box set that's out, but Johnny thinks it's only like the first 3.
Yeah, the
first 4, something like that.
The one that I know, I think it was because Arrow Films actually has the rights.
Oh, okay.
And the Scarlet Box is the first one that they had, and I'm not sure if it's between 3 or 4 movies in there, anything like that.
And there's something like 8 of these, 9 of these, or something at this point.
Something like that.
Something like that. So it'd be nice to get a full set.
Yeah, it would be.
Alright, so we're gonna watch our next one. We did a live stream over there, but I guess it's kind of late on a Tuesday, and no one's really feeling it. And a couple, it seemed like random people showed up. So my dog's here. Dory's back. Dory, say hi. Whoop, whoop. Aw, his face. I keep taking pictures by accident. So we are now going to watch one of the ones that Johnny brought. What's this called? The Blackcoat's Daughter. You can see it there. The lighting sucks. Sorry, Johnny, I gotta cover you up there for a second. There it is. It's one Johnny brought. It's an A24 film, so I'm expecting some weird shit. What do you know about it, Johnny? Is that your sister saw it?
Yeah, but she didn't really tell me much about it, but she just said it was weird. So that's all I'm expecting.
Alright, well, let's give it a chance. A24 films, man, they're weird.
Yeah, I know.
They're weird. So we just finished, what is the name of this movie? I can't remember it.
Blackcoat's Daughter.
The Blackcoat's Daughter. Just finished it. So Johnny and I feel pretty similar on this movie. I just put it on Letterboxd that I watched this, and I see a few of you in the community have seen this, and apparently you like loved it, like really, really like this movie. Johnny and I, not so much. We just kind of felt it was. I mean, a lot of people like that slow burn kind of thing, and I get that, but it was like so slow, and I feel like you never got payoff, like ever. Even like the ending, Johnny, where like they finally like tie it all together and tell you like what was going on. I just kind of felt like, oh, eh. I was like, I don't know, like, it's so slow. It's one of those like artsy movies where they have like long shots, or they'll show characters doing something. Like what was that one that was saying like she did something and then she went to bed and like that was it.
Oh yeah, it's
and I was like,
okay, just she basically shoveled snow.
Oh yeah, she shoveled the snow,
and then she went home, took off her coat and everything, and just went straight to sleep, and that was in the scene.
That was it. I was like, what was the point of that scene? Like, I guess to show she wasn't with those other two characters.
I guess.
I don't know, but I'm just like, did we have to see that entire thing? Like, I felt like a lot of this could have been cut down. Whereas, like, I understand they're trying to like build tension, but I never had it because I'm like, halfway through the movie, I was like, okay, I understand how this movie works. Every time they like build to something, there's no payoff, or if you get some kind of payoff, it's like a 2-second payoff that just raises more questions.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess by the end of the movie, most of my questions were answered, but I'm just like, it didn't feel like anything that special, and I don't know. I felt like it's just too slow and tried to be too artsy for its own good. I liked the cinematography was really nice, but other than that, I didn't care for it.
Neither did I. It's one of those movies where it takes so long to actually get to the point. When it does, it's kind of like, I'm already falling asleep here.
I can tell.
No, I mean like.
Oh, even during the movie. Oh yeah.
Because it's like just I don't care anymore.
Yeah. So sorry, we didn't care for it. I mean, I think it had some redeeming, decent aspects of it, but this is Johnny's copy, and I don't plan on buying this one. Like I said before we started, it's an A24 film. They always make weird, artsy fartsy movies. Some of them I like. I liked Ex Machina. I like Green Room, but this one did not care for. Did you see on the front of this, Johnny? It says, "From Bloody Disgusting, a horror masterpiece." So next up, we're gonna watch 976 Evil. Directed by who, Johnny?
Robert freaking England.
Yep. Actually, if you go by the cover, it says Robert Freddy Krueger England. Just, hey, you can do what you gotta do to sell copies of your movie, I guess. But we're gonna go with this one, basically because we feel like after watching that last one, we need something a little more fun and a little more wacky, just a little something to have more fun with. He's in this general area over here.
Oh, bugger.
He's there. Too lazy to turn on the lights. Johnny, we finished. I always forget the number. 976 Evil. What'd you think? From the Darkness.
From the Darkness? It was actually a refresher after the movie we saw before that. It was it was good. It was actually pretty good. For its time, I was actually rooting for the what they call the simpleton of the movie, but
the awkward nerd.
Very different person.
Yeah.
But it was an enjoyable movie. I liked it.
Yeah, I agree. Pretty much same thing. It was very enjoyable. That was pretty fun. It had some cool effects and some cool. That lady, she fell down like 2 different kinds of stairs or whatever, and she went like just face first, just slid down the thing too. I was like, wow, that was an impressive stunt. It felt very 80s, even though this came out towards the end of the 80s. It still felt very 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I love the physical release. It's got a slipcover that purposely looks worn out, and then you can watch, it says alternate home video version, which I popped it on real quick, and it's just a full screen version of the movie where the black bars are on the sides, and it's like a VHS quality, picture quality, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Pretty neat. So yeah, I would recommend this one. If you like 80s horror movies, I imagine this is probably like a cult classic, especially with Robert Englund directing it. So yeah, I'd recommend it. It was pretty fun. So it is the next day. We went out. Hey Johnny.
Hi.
We went out and got some food, and it wasn't really worth filming. And now we've been watching YouTube videos. We probably could have watched another movie at the time, at some point today.
Yeah. I don't really feel like doing that right now.
Okay. But now we're watching YouTube videos.
They're just passing time.
Passing whatever time we have. Neither one of us have to go to work today, so.
Nope.
Who cares?
Yes.
Johnny, favorite movie we watched last night? We only got in 3, but what was your favorite?
I might just show you.
Oh. He liked...
Was it 976 Evil?
Can't really see it, but
Yeah. It was actually, out of all three of them, were pretty good. Even though Hellbound Hellraiser 2 was really gruesome, and I like the style of it, but enjoyability out of all three movies, that one's it.
This one? Yeah, it was fun. I thought it was pretty fun.
How long was that movie anyway?
This one?
No, not that one. The one that sucked.
Oh, I don't know. What movie?
Still felt long as hell. Like 95 minutes. Felt like it was 2 hours.
Because it was so slow.
Like, oh, there's a death. Well, how you explain this?
Mm.
I don't know.
That was the whole movie. It was just, I don't know. That looks kind of creepy. The light, it looks cool though. I like it. All right, so all good things must come to an end. Johnny needs to go home. It's like after 6:30. But I had to come and get something real quick. Yes, you can really see it. Batman and Harley Quinn Steelbook. Johnny hooked me up with that a while ago.
Yes, it did.
All right, thanks for coming by, Johnny.
No problem.
I think we did all right.
Yeah, we actually did.
I think we did okay. I'm gonna try and watch at least one more movie though to put in this video. But thanks for coming by. Say bye to the peoples.
Bye, guys.
Later, Johnny.
Later.
We'll miss you.
I miss you too.
Aliens. Alright, so it is the next day now. So it is now, we didn't do this marathon last night, but the night before. So I feel like we didn't get enough movies in for this, so I want to watch another one or two. So I'm about to watch another movie right now, and we didn't get to squeeze it in when Johnny was here, but I still want to watch it this year. So we're going to watch The Witch, or the VVitch, whatever that means. I'm sure I'll figure it out, find out why it's written like that after I watch the movie. So I've been wanting to see this one. A lot of hype behind this movie when it came out, and there's still nothing but good things said about this movie. So I definitely need to check it out. So I'm going to check it out right now. It's like in the middle of the afternoon, but I'm going to check it out right now. Okay, so I finished watching The Witch, and interesting movie. I thought it was pretty good. It didn't blow me away. I didn't think it was that good, but I mean, it has a lot of good things going on for it. Production value is insane. I actually looked up the budget of this movie. It was only like $4 million, which is insane. It looks so like good, authentic to the time period it's set in and everything. It was amazing. Acting's good, especially the child actors were good, because there were 1, 2, 3 of them, kind of 4, at least 3 little kids. So that was surprising. Kind of a slow burn, but there was usually some progression in the story, so I kind of didn't mind the ambiance and the quietness of it. But I dug it. Atmospheric as can be, which I love that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was pretty good. It just didn't blow me away. I'm happy to own it though. I think I can see myself revisiting it in the future. No explanation to why it's written like that with 2 V's to make a W. I guess it's just stylized like that. So, but yeah, I can definitely see the hype behind this one. It didn't live up to the expectations for me personally, but I thought it was still a pretty good film. Alright, and then let's do a Blu-ray update in this video, because why not? And then we're going to do the giveaway, how to enter in this video. And then we're going to watch one more movie. I'm going to try and watch one more. Okay, so these are some recent purchases. Walmart. I went and, for no reason, bought 2 Western movies. I don't know why. I just randomly did. Here's Unforgiven. Stupid glare. Unforgiven. And I never heard of this one, but it looks good. The Homesman. Next up, they have some of those, Best Buy has them, Walmart has them. They're those movies with the art card cover things, I got the one for Young Frankenstein. Never seen this, actually. I'm going to watch this October before the month is over. Big release when it came out. I mean, there wasn't really... Well, Pirates of the Caribbean came out, but get that when it's cheap. But I did pick up A Ghost Story. I heard this was pretty good. It's probably going to be really trippy, like all A24 films are. Speaking of the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, the newest one I'm just going to wait until it's like really cheap. But they discounted all the older Pirates of the Caribbean movies, so I picked up the 2 that I don't have, because they're my least favorite of the series. Dead Man's Chest, which is watchable, it's fun. And then I got On Stranger Tides, which is this is second movie and the 4th movie, which the 4th one's really not good. But these were only like $6 each or something, so that's really cheap for those. Random ass DVD that I got just to own the movie, kind of part of my childhood a little bit. The Super Mario Brothers live action movie. Steelbook releases, recent ones. I got Baby Driver, which I saw in theaters, and I thought it was pretty good. I think it could have been a little bit better, but it was pretty good. Also picked up the Justice League New Frontier Steelbook. This is the animated film. It's a re-release because the live-action movie's coming out. So they re-released it as a Steelbook. They did the same thing with the Wonder Woman animated movie. Killzone 2 with Tony Jaa and Wu Jing comes back. A little martial arts, of course, gotta have that in these videos. I always get those. Basketball, a movie from my youth. I hear picture quality's not very good, but I don't own the movie yet, so. And then this big boy, they've been putting these on sale, I guess. There's like a big box set collection, I guess, getting ready to come out. So these are from the DC animated movies. They released a few of them where they come with the comic that inspired the animated movie. So I got the one for Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, which I already have on Blu-ray, but I actually this was on sale, so I wanted to get it for the comic because I really like the animated movie. So now I have 2 copies. Batman vs. Two-Face came out. DC animated movie, so I got the Steelbook. Keep that streak alive. DC animated movie Batman and Harley Quinn. Steelbook again, so still got all the DC animated Steelbooks. Part 1 of Season 1, Justice League Action. It's got Kevin Conroy voicing Batman again, so I figured, why not? Let's check it out. I actually didn't see this in the theater, so I'm kind of buying it on a whim. It is Spider-Man Homecoming. Got the Steelbook. Best Buy actually had a lot of copies of these, so that's cool. Expensive though, it was like $34 because it's a 4K Steelbook. Man Season 1, no relation to the movies. This was a TV show that was on Hong Kong Chinese TV. I knew that it existed, I just didn't realize it was getting released over here, so that's kind of neat. I watched it already, but 976 Evil I also bought 2 days ago. And we watched it already today, so that's part of this haul as well. And then lastly, the last one I don't have in the series, not counting the TV show. Everyone says it's a good time, so I figured I had to pick it up eventually. It was on sale, I forget how much. Like $10, maybe less. I can't remember how much it was on sale for. But the Evil Dead remake, reboot, whatever it is, I hear it's good and a good time and fun and whatever, so I picked it up. Alright, and then I'm going to watch one more movie for this video. We got to complete this. I was going to watch this like first, and now I'm watching it last. Just because I took a nap. I still need to open it, but we're going to watch Alien Covenant. I know a lot of people were divided on this movie, so I'm curious to see what I think of it. This is the Steelbook that I picked up a week after it came out, because I got really lucky and found it at the store. So I'm going to give this a watch, let you know what I think, which side of the movie I fall on, if I liked it or not. And then afterwards, we're going to be doing a giveaway. Here's a quick sneak peek of what it is. Oh. And so after I watch Alien Covenant and do my quick review, I'm going to show what I'm giving away and how you can enter. Alright, and I just finished Alien Covenant. And I gotta say, I get it, okay? I get the reaction of this movie from the movie community. I get it. Okay. So where do I fall? Kind of in the same vein as I was with Prometheus. It's fine. Like, it's just okay. Personally, I think I liked Prometheus more than this, because I think Prometheus had a little bit more originality to it, and it was trying to do something. This movie, it retreads a lot of the same tropes the Alien franchise has. It starts out almost exactly like almost all the Alien movies, and it's a sequel to Prometheus, which is interesting. But the thing is, I don't think it's a good sequel to Prometheus. It doesn't really answer any of those questions that you had at the end of Prometheus. It builds on it a little bit, and it tries to give you some new interesting things, like some twists or whatever, but it's just kind of like, okay, so that's what happened after Prometheus? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It gave you some more things after Prometheus. I don't really feel like it gave you enough. Definitely didn't answer any questions that Prometheus left you with. Poses a couple new questions, and I don't know. It just kind of feels like at this point, why are we doing this to the Alien franchise? Like, why are we doing these prequel things that really don't feel like they're adding a whole lot to the Alien franchise? Like, at least Prometheus had some interesting ideas about, like, where human life came from. Like, that was a huge, big idea that I was like, okay, the Alien franchise didn't need to do that, but it went for it, and it was at least interesting. And then this is kind of dragging its feet right behind Prometheus. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't terrible. Like, it's, the acting's pretty good. Michael Fassbender steals the show. There's a reason why he brought him back, because he's so good. The production design's really cool. Some of the CG, I see why people complained about that too. It is a little wonky at some points. Just some personal pet peeves of mine. This movie broke the tradition of the name of the android character being alphabetical. Like, it started with Ash, A, Bishop, B, Catherine or something like that, C, and then David from Prometheus was D. So A, B, C, D. So the android character in this movie should have been named with an E, like Eugene or something. But the android's character's name was Walter. They jumped all the way to W. I don't know if they were trying to do the alphabetical thing, like, on purpose, or if it just kind of turned out that way. I'm just like, oh, they broke the tradition. Aw. And then it's called Alien Covenant. Because the sequel Aliens was titled that because there was lots of xenomorphs in that movie. Alien only had one. Alien 3 only had one. And then they fucked up with Alien Resurrection because there's more than one xenomorph in that movie. And then this movie they fucked up because it's just called Alien Singular, but there's more than one xenomorph in this movie. So they fucked up that too. I don't know, just a pet peeve of mine. Just some little things I've always liked about the Alien franchise. So, just overall, Alright, so that is going to be the end of All Night Nightmare 2. And it was pretty fun this year. I think we had a good time. So, giveaway. I'm sure a lot of you have stuck around for that, or skipped to the end of the video to find out about this giveaway. So, here's what we're doing. I have a Blu-ray here that I'm going to be doing a giveaway of. The Blu-ray that I'm going to be giving away is the Saw Complete Collection. It has all 7 films, Saws 1 through 6, and Saw the Final Chapter, which is the 7th film. Does not include Jigsaw. It's not even out in theaters yet. It's later this month. But this is the Saw Complete Collection. So, how to enter to get this. So, to enter the contest to win this Blu-ray, I will mail it to you completely free. So, to enter the contest to possibly win this, you have to be subscribed to this channel, 31 Film Talk, and then you have to leave a comment below. Let's see, and you have to answer the question, what's your favorite horror movie and why? One of them. What's one of your favorite horror? And that's hard to pick one. What's one of your favorite horror movies of all time and why? We'll go with that. And then I will take everybody who meets those two stipulations. Will somehow put you all in a hat or in a drawing thing or something. And somebody will be randomly chosen to win this Blu-ray. So there you go. Oh, man. It's been nothing but horror movies for a couple days for me, man. It's crazy. So I hope everybody's having a good October. What have you guys been watching? Let me know. And follow me on all the social medias. They'll be at the end plate of the video. And yeah, this was another fun thing to do. I like doing this kind of thing every October. It's a good time. So make sure you enter below to win the Saw Complete Collection. And I will see you guys next time.